on how to create original stories. I hope it's clear to all. And if you haven't watched it, please go to Yellow Class portal and do watch it. Yes. Hello, 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 children. All of you are joining. Come, 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 come. Come, little children. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Come, little children. Come, come, come. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Get up. Get a pad and a pen or a paper or a pencil. Get a pad, pen and paper and pencil. Start writing your thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Hello children, how are you all today? Please type in the chat box. Chat box, chat box, chat box. Come on children, in this creative writing workshop, we are definitely going to create a jingle on chat box. I'm looking for one from a long time, but when we will go to create jingles, we will do that on that day. Okay. Meanwhile, you can think of loads of ideas on how to create a perfect song or a perfect jingle for Chatbox. Okay. Okay, all of you have joined in. Great, lovely. Hello, namaste, everyone. I am Khushboo from the land of Rajasthan, and today we will create an amazing story. But that will be your story. I will give you only hints, props, or some tools. I am not going to tell you what to write. I will just tell you how to write. But what will you write will be based on your thoughts, your ideas, your concept. After all, it is your story, right? Story that has popped up from your thoughts, from your heart, and written by your lovely little hands. Okay, children? So, सबसे पहले, okay, सबसे पहले we will express our gratitude to our writing pad and to a pencil or pen, whatever you are using. Okay, so can we all say thank you, dear notebook or writing pad? Thank you, dear notebook, and thank you, my dear pencil or pen, for being with me. And let's create some magic with words and you and me and a story. So based on our first workshop, which was, which was on how to create the original story, now I have questions for you. Who can tell me what is the basic structure of a story? Okay, please use the chat box option. Whoever have been with me, loads of you, many of you, I know so many of you were with me on that day when we did the elementary storytelling, story creating workshop, I'm sorry. And please type in the chat box, what are the basic elements of creating a story? Yes, write in the chat box, chat box, chat box, chat box, chat box. Okay, a lot of answers are coming. Character, okay, very good. Okay. Yes, character. Setting, yes. Challenge, yes. Dream, yes. Yes, yes. Solution, yes. Ending, yes. I will share the PPT again with you today. Okay. I will share the PPT again with you today, and I will just do a quick recapitulation of the last class, where so that it will help you to just get a brief idea what are the core elements of a story. Okay, so here it is. Number one, the most important thing is character. Who over here we will describe the qualities of the character, good, bad, whatever is your opinion. Characters are of three types: main, the protagonist, the hero, the good guy; the antagonist, the bad guy or the villain; and the supporting characters. Okay. Next element is number two, setting or location where. For example, the story is set in a jungle, in a house, in a bedroom, wherever. Third is time or period, where it was, how many days ago, long, long ago, once upon a time. And fourth is dream. What is the dream that the character is looking for? Okay, for example, there's this little boy who wished to climb up the Mount Everest. Is it possible? Is it possible? What challenges will he face? And that challenge is number 5 point. And then comes the solution. How will he reach, or he will not reach, or he will accept the fact that he's not yet ready to climb up Mount Everest. And then comes the message of the story. What is the message of the story, which is always hidden in the story? We don't write at the end of the story that this is the moral of the story is this, or the message of the story is this. And finally, we will end the story. Okay, so these elements are clear to all of you. Great. Give me a thumbs up, please, children. Thumbs up. One big thumbs up. Please give me one big thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Okay, children, now I will stop sharing the PPT. Now, how many of you are wondering why Khushboo ma'am is sitting today with a different backdrop? Why? Who can tell me, children? Type. Why am I sitting today with a different backdrop? Why? Who can tell me? Type in the chat box, 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 chat box. Who can tell me? Okay, I'm getting bored. Okay. Lot of interesting answers are coming. Amazing. Really, hats off to your imagination. I am really looking forward all your stories. What you are going to create, that's going to be magical. Wow. So are you all ready for today's hands-on exercise, how to create a story? And we will create a story today. Okay. So the reason why I'm sitting here, this is a room in my house. Okay. And I'm sitting here. Obviously, my laptop is sitting on a table. I am sitting on a chair. And this is the blind. This is the blind. If you can see, I'm moving it. Okay. This is the blind which is covering the window. Okay. Some people use blind. Some people use curtains. Some people use nothing to cover their windows. Most of the people, actually, in a lot of houses, there are no windows, only 1 or 2 small windows. It's so congested. Thankfully, I'm so grateful that I've got a big window and a big blind to cover the window. But why Khushboo auntie is talking all these things? Who can tell me? Type in the chat box. Chat box, chat box, chat box. Why Khushboo auntie is talking about the blind and her house and the window? Why? Is there a clue? Is there a clue, children? Type in the chat box. Chat box, chat box, chat box. Is there a clue? Yes, there is a clue. Today, I would like you to make this blind, or you can also make it a curtain, okay, as your character of the story. Yes, it's a non-living being, and I want you to make the character of the story. It could be a villain, it could be a hero. The curtain or the blind could be a villain, could be a hero. Think about it. Children, think about it. First of all, in your writing pad, let's share this PPT again with you. We'll do a quick exercise. Okay. Here it is. Okay, let me name it, the story title, as Story of a Curtain or Blind. Okay, you can rename it anything. Okay, I want you to come out with innovative. So, Story of a Curtain. I am giving it a title as Story of a Curtain. You can come out with your innovative title of what could be the story based on your story. So first, suppose we are taking the curtain or the blind as the main character of the story, or the villain or the protagonist or the antagonist or the supporting character, whatever is your wish. First, we will define the curtain. How does it look? We will use adjectives. We will use rich vocabulary so that we can give a good description, a visual imagery to whoever reads it. So first character is curtain or blind. Okay, curtain or blind. Okay, now who can give me some adjectives to define? Okay, children, who can give me some adjectives to define the curtain or the blind? Is it long, short, or is it very beautiful? What colors are there? Or it's very old, or it's brand new curtain. What can be the story all about? Think, children. Give me ideas. Write in the chat box or in your writing pad right now. If you don't want to write in the chat box, don't write. Write in your writing pad. Like, what could be the description? If I'm introducing you, for example, once upon a time there was a boy who was fat and he used to love to eat. Oh. Similarly, define the curtain, the blind. How does the blind look like? What is the characteristic? Is it new, old? Is it happy curtain or sad curtain? Give emotions to this curtain. कभी किसी ने सोचा था कि पर्दों में भी इमोशंस होते हैं, कर्टन्स में भी इमोशंस होते हैं, ब्लाइंड में भी इमोशंस होते हैं? Have you ever wondered that there could be an emotion even in this curtain or blind? Or there could be an emotion with the owner. Suppose I am the owner of this curtain. This is there in my house. This belongs to me. Do I have an emotion with this curtain? Can I become the supporting character of your story? Can a girl or a boy or a man or an auntie or a grand auntie become a supporting character of a story? So here comes a second character. Okay, who is the supporting character? Okay, so today we will do a story of two characters. Clear? Very good. The main character, let's make it curtain. And this I am giving you only because today it's our second episode for the creative writing workshop, the story creating workshop that we are doing and conducting on Yellow Class portal. So this will give you a good idea on how to create a story. Okay, this is a good tool. Okay, so suppose I am the owner. So here comes the second character. Now you have to name the character. That character must share an emotion. What is it? Excuse me, children. Today I forgot to do yoga, children. That is why I'm yawning. Yeah, when I don't do yoga, I yawn. Good dose of entertainment, children. I hope you are not yawning. Good. So I'm giving you 5 minutes, children. Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes to quickly write the character description. आपको अभी ये नहीं लिखना. You don't have to write that once upon a time or this, that, there was a curtain. Just describe your character. The two characters. One, the curtain or the blind, and the owner or anyone. It could be a guest. Okay, it could be a guest coming and looking at the curtain and wondering something. Or it could be a fairy. It could be a fairy who has just come and looking at the curtain. Come on, children, be imaginative, be creative. Okay? Don't write in the chat box, children. This is your character. You write in your notebook. Okay? So describe your curtain. Describe your curtain, your character. Describe your character, children. Yeah, use good adjectives. I will not give you words today. Next day I will give you words through which we can create only stories only using those words. Okay. Today I would like you to explore your vocabulary. Yes. Hope all of you are writing. Wow. You all are very serious writers. Yes, right. Describe the character. Okay. The main character and the supporting character. How does the main character look like? What is the nature? Is it a happy curtain or an old curtain or a new curtain? How does it look like? Is it long curtain? Is it a short curtain? Is it covering a big window or is it covering a short window or a small window? You know? Or it could be a door curtain. Yes, it could be a big door curtain. Or is it a curtain of an auditorium? Yes, we have curtains in auditorium. When I used to go to school, my auditorium had a big curtain where we just used to open it and peep and got scared. Oh my God, so many children, so many parents sitting in the front row. Yes. So curtain could be anyone, and the supporting character could also be anyone. It could be a small child in a school auditorium. It could be the curtain of a big cinema hall. These days we have Inox, so it is gone. Okay. So our character you have written. You have quickly written the adjective. Now give a setting. Like I already give a setting. Okay. Give a setting to your story. Where is this setting? When and where? Children, give a setting. Okay. When it could be like long, long ago, or it could be in the long days when there used to be big curtains and when there used to be not blinds. If blind is your character, make the timing to days because blind is the latest invention. It's not more than 20 years old ago. As far as my knowledge is concerned, blinds are not more than 20 years old. Okay, though I will still cross check my information. So if you're using blind as a character, then use it just a few days ago or in modern age. But if you're using curtain, you can also go to long time ago in 1920s when curtains used to be only a privilege of the rich people. Yeah, you can bring that also. So now you write a setting and when and where this your story is set. In a bedroom, in a house, in a balcony, in a school auditorium, in a hall auditorium. Bus! My school bus had curtains. The windows had curtains, yes. And what else? What else? What else? Think, children, think. Train, yes, when I used to travel in train, so the first class at that point of time, now there are glass windows, but at that point of time there used to be curtains in the first class and second class. How many of you have traveled in train, children? Write in the chat box, yes or no. How many of you? How many of you have traveled in train? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, nice. Most of you have traveled. Great, that's great. That's nice. No problem if even if you have not traveled. Once COVID goes away, dream high and travel in a train. Okay, so setting is done. Now give a dream to your character. Now this dream has to belong to the main character. Okay, we'll create a short story. Give a dream. Give a dream to your main character. So once your main character is curtain or blind, give a dream. For example, there is an old curtain who wishes how he suppose there is a curtain or a blind who has got a hole, okay, and his dream is, I wish my owner looks at me the hole and give me a new or sew me up or put a patch or do something about it or put a new thing over here, but keep me and revamp me. Could be anything. So give a dream to your curtain. Is it difficult to give a dream to a non-living thing, children? Is it? Often we give dreams to a human being or a living being. But can a curtain have a dream? Can a blind have a dream? Is it possible, children? Tell me. Is it possible? Why not? Of course, anything is possible in the world of stories because stories are where there is imagination. Yes. So give a dream to your main character. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes. Quickly think about it, children. Right. Meanwhile, you write, I'll just take a quick sip of water. Okay? Write about the dream of the main character. Okay, thank you. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just drink water, children, and I'll be back. I'm just putting myself on mute so that I don't disturb you while I'm sipping water and you don't waste time and just write. Give a dream, dream, dream. Okay? Okay, children, I'm back. Hope are you writing? Are you done? Give me a thumbs up, children, if you are done writing the dream two of my main character. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, some are still writing. Okay, okay. You write till the time I drink a sip of water. Okay, I'm back. So dream to your main character. Now develop a challenge. Now develop a challenge. Okay, now children, the examples that I'm giving to you, you cannot take those examples as a plot of your story. This is just to explain you. I want your innovation to come out. I want you to come out with a unique and a new and a special story. Oh, I would have fallen down just now. Thank God. Khushboo does all sorts of weird things, alright, children? Sometimes she scratches her head. Why all the weird things happen to her? But it's good fun. See, I got to meet you all because of Yellow Class. I'm meeting so many children, all of you, and creating beautiful stories. Wow, I'm so happy. Thank you to Yellow Class and to you, all of you. So now let's begin a challenge. अब सपना है तो उसे पूरा करना होगा. If there is a dream, we have to fulfill it. So what are we going to do to fulfill it? Is it going to be easy? If it's easy, then would you like to read that story? If there is no tadka, there is no spice, there is no masala, would you like to taste that bland dish? Would you like to eat a bland dish or a flavorful, aromatic and a spicy or a not so spicy also, but yet tasty and a delicious and a delicious dish, right? Exactly. We all want that taste. Exactly. So similarly, a story should also be a flavorful story. Loving creating amazing story. So, for example, he has this blind or has got a hole and he's wondering, I wish my owner, the cruel owner, sometimes looks at me and just sew it up or help me. Okay, so do this. Okay, so give what is the challenge? How the blind will draw the attention towards it. This is just a challenge. This is my example, children. Again, I'm reiterating. This is my example. Don't copy it. Come out with a new challenge. Come out with a new dream. Okay. For example, there is a black curtain who suddenly wish my color changes to red, blue, yellow, or I have multiple colors on my color on my body. What can I do? How I tell my owner? How will it? Will it go into my dreams and come and tell me? Or write a letter? Or just simply speak to me? Do curtains speak? Would you be scared if the curtain or the blind in your house will speak? Would you be? No, you'll enjoy. That's amazing. All of you are such brave children. Wow. Clap, 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 clap. Clap for you. Lovely, lovely. So create a challenge. Okay, so next is create a challenge to achieve the dream. Okay, children, आपको लिखना है. You all have to write it. I am just writing on the PPT just to give you the tool. You all have to write the story content. Okay? Yes, think of a challenge. I'm giving you 2 more minutes to think. Think of a smart, unique, different challenge that the curtain might have. Even I am thinking. Yes. I've got an idea. What is my idea? Who can tell me? You don't have to tell me. Write on your idea, the challenge. Okay? Okay, dream spelling is wrong. Thank you for pointing out, children. Thank you. Okay, now you have to give a solution. How the problem or the challenge will be solved. Give a solution, and I'll give you 2 minutes to write on the solution. Okay? Give a nice, interesting solution. Yes. And now, after the solution finishes, you can give a happy ending or a sad ending. But I like happy endings. Okay? Right? Do you also like happy endings? Yes or no? Yes? Yes. I like happy endings to a story. So create a solution and a happy ending to your story. Yes. Right. I'm waiting. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Okay, children? 5 minutes? Okay. Not 5 minutes. Let's give you 1 minute to quickly just write a gist of your solution. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. So now that all your elements of the story is ready, can you now beautifully use the power of your language? You can write in English, you can write in Hindi, you can also write in your mother language if you're well versed and proficient in your mother language. For example, my mother language is Marwadi. I speak very good Marwadi, but I can't write in Marwadi. Okay. Would you like to hear a sentence in Marwadi, children? Would you? Would you? No. Okay, let it be. I'll entertain you in my storytelling session. Yes. So you write the story in English or Hindi, it's your wish. No one is stopping you. But choose only one language. Don't mix the 2 languages, okay? We will not write only in Hindi-English mix. It could be only in English, it could be only in Hindi, or any of the language that you know, okay? There is no bar in language. But choose only one language to you write the whole story. This is the first story. This is a beginner story writing workshop. So we will go slowly, okay? Slowly, we will take baby steps and soon we'll become a clothed or someone who can bring out their thoughts really well. Yes. Right. Write your whole story, children, in your choice of language. I give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes, quickly write a short story. Don't make a very big story. And don't make it a very short story of 5 sentences. At least use 15 to 20 sentences. If more, you can maximum use 30 sentences. Okay. Today I am not teaching you dialogues. I will teach you how to write dialogues some other day. And dialogue writing is a very important part of creating a story. And do come to this creative writing workshop, specially organized by Yellow Class. Every time that it is being organized, don't miss it, children. Okay. Every time, whenever Yellow Class organizes a creative writing story or a create original stories workshop, do come, do join, don't miss it, okay? Because every day I'm bringing for you a new aspect of writing. Because if you write well and if you're strong enough to bring out your thoughts and your ideas on paper, and when you have that power, you know you can win anything. I struggled a lot when I couldn't write a newsletter. I couldn't write a letter to my boss. Yes, I was never a good writer. Then I worked very hard. I used to write and write and write and write, and finally I was able to write. Okay. Yes, I was never a great writer since childhood. I would like all of you to write. And today, with continuous practice, children, I'm able to write big stories, short stories, rhymes, riddles. And today I feel so proud of myself that wow, from a person who couldn't write even a simple letter, she used to feel so confused. Today she can write big letters. Isn't that inspiring? It is? No? Thank you. So write the story. I give you 10 minutes, children. We have time. Take your time. I have discussed everything. Today, take out your language. Today, take out your language. Yes. Yes, children, today take out your language. I give you 10 minutes to write the story. You can keep your doubts and questions aside once and write. Yes, children. So now that all the elements we have discussed in detail, I'm giving you 10 minutes to write the whole story in details. Maximum 20 sentences, okay? Yes, it should not be less than 20 sentences. Uh, to begin with, this is a very beginning story writing class today. Just to, slowly we can build our skills. We have to take baby steps. We cannot, run. You just need to go slow and slow and slow and slow and slow. And when you practice and you write a lot, and when you can continuously, you will be coming to yellow class workshops and you will be writing stories. You will be able to build that practice of writing stories. And I don't want you to write at home. Right here in front of me. Yes, children, right here in front of me. I give you 10 minutes to write the whole story. 20 sentences. Come on, children. We have discussed a lot, and your imagination is more powerful than mine. I'm sure you can create an amazing story. Yes, 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 yes. Quickly, take your right, right. I give you 10 minutes. Right as much as you feel like. You can, maximum sentences will be 40, okay? And minimum will be 20. And don't make it beyond 500 words. 500 words is also very high, okay? You can make it at the max. Minimum 150 to 200 words is also sufficient, but that shouldn't restrict your creativity, right? And children, no homework. I want you to write here. Take out your thoughts. And if you want to mute me, you can mute me. If you don't want to hear my voice, I can now go on complete silence for 10 minutes, and I want you to write your story with complete peace. And once you are done with your stories, you can type in the chat box that, ma'am, we are done writing the story. Okay? Clear? Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, very good. Now stop. I will go on mute. I will not speak. Khushboo aunty will block. And I want you to write in peace. Okay, children, our 10 minutes are soon going to get over. I hope you are writing well. Now I can speak. I can't be stay silent. Next day, I will also write with you. I'm thinking of this idea. Yes, you will also write and I will also write. Okay, children? Right. Okay, children, I give you 2 more minutes to finish it off. 2 more minutes. And if it's not done, put it in half. Okay. Once the session gets over, you can complete it later on. I would just request you to bring out the emotion aspects. Yes, emotions. Whether the curtain, the blind is feeling angry, confused, happy, or sad, or sad, or sleepy. Bring out the emotional aspect of the curtain or the blind children. Very important. Express your emotions. You can also, rename your emotions, give your emotions to the blind or the curtain, whoever is the main character, and even the supporting character. If you think that you are the supporting character, bring out your emotions in that as well. Yes. Okay, so a lot of you are typing that you are done. Great. Some of you are saying not done. No problem, children. You can finish it over and you can send us a copy of your story. But how will you send it? There is a rule. And the rule is you can record the whole story. Yes, you can record the whole story in your voice, in your actions. Okay. And you have seen Khushboo auntie telling you stories. You can copy her, you can do some actions and record the whole story that you have written and send to yellow class, or you can click a picture and send it to yellow class. Yes. And if you have any doubts and queries, children, keep it ready for the next day. Okay, next day I'm going to come with a new trick of how to write a story. Thank you so much, children. Good night, or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, or hello. What shall I say to you all? What shall I say? What shall I say? See you all next day. Do write stories. Do take out your ideas and emotions. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And keep smiling. Smile and smile and smile. Okay? Thank you so much. It's time for me to go now. Thank you so much. It's time for me to go now. Thank you, children.